if I can just get my book done, then at least I've written one book. Because
Oh,
I
how about
want,
this? How
yeah.
about this? How about this? We have you meditate and see your book. I'll have you read.
Okay,
I'll have you read out your book. How about that? Let's.
okay.
You want to try
I,
that?
it might be different from what my conscious mind think I should do, but yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll just say you have a book published, and then what is the title? We'll do
Okay.
that. It's fun.
Okay, sounds good. Or have you
Okay.
found a purpose or something? I don't know. Like you do what your magic is, and then
Okay, we'll do a book. Um,
okay, sounds good.
yeah. So I use Ericksonian hand induction. So
Okay,
in this method, I will have your subconscious mind raise a hand. So when the hand rises, you will feel like automatic. You'll feel
okay,
like you didn't raise a hand. The hand raised itself. So that's
okay,
how it feels like. It will feel like weightless. It's like a soft feather. It just flies up. I will
okay,
have the hand touch your forehead. So I know your subconscious mind is listening and responding, and you know as well. And when you feel that feeling, you actually go even deeper. And then I'll help you visualize in a beautiful garden. And in that garden, you will have your book. And then help you look at your book, look at the cover, look at the publisher, and start reading out the book.
okay.
Okay, so that's the process.
Yes.
So you can relax and put your hands on your laps.
Okay.
And you can close your eyes and take a deep breath, as deep as you can go until you cannot draw in more air, and hold it for as long as you can until you cannot hold it anymore. And slowly let it out through your mouth, as slow as you can, slowly releasing the air, and feel your whole body relaxing. So gentle now. As you're sitting here, your conscious mind and your subconscious mind are both listening. I will ask you, your subconscious mind, which one of your hands is lighter than the other? You may have chosen your left hand. Perhaps that's the right choice for you. Or you may have chosen your right hand as the one that's lighter than the other. And the other hand that's left, of course, is your left hand. There is no right or wrong answer here. It doesn't matter if you have chosen your left hand or right hand as the one that's lighter than feather, baby bird feather, so soft and gentle. That hand understands how to feel the feeling of gentleness, the feeling of light. You may feel the texture of the skin might be different. You might feel a little bit of warmth, perhaps, or maybe twitching, or any other feelings. That feeling of lightness in that hand spreads to your entire arm and shoulder of that side. And now imagine 10 large helium balloons are tied to that hand. As the balloons begin to rise into the air towards the ceiling, your hand going higher and higher with it, effortlessly, so easily, so gentle and so relaxed. Your hand goes towards your forehead to touch your forehead. That's great. That's wonderful. And you go deeper and deeper into relaxation. And now your hand can come back slowly back to where it was before. That's wonderful. That's right. That's amazing. And now your relaxation is doubled. Your subconscious mind is spoken to. Your subconscious mind is listening and responding. Your subconscious mind can not only lift up your hand for you, it can also create mental realities for you. As if your imaginations come alive, your imaginations is real. Now imagine that you are flying into the air, floating into the air, going up higher and higher into the sky, in between the clouds. It's a beautiful warm day. You see the deep blue sky and feel white fluffy clouds. With a gentle breeze, you start to drift and float. Float and drift. You fly over a few mountains and you come above a beautiful valley below. You see a beautiful garden in the valley. You feel deeply drawn by this place. It is your garden. You start to come down and down, slowly come down and down. When your feet touch the ground of your beautiful garden, you will tell me, I'm in my garden.
I'm in my garden.
That's great. Tell me what you see in your garden.
A fountain and trees all around it in a circular shape. Many roses and peonies, and birds, pretty gates. It's like a black gate.
Iron gate.
Iron gate, yeah. It's kind of protecting on the outside. It's like there's a maze, but it's a pretty maze. It's like one that's easy to get out, but it's really nicely done. Yeah, lots of roses.
What colors are the roses?
Pink, red, there's a peacock. It's a male peacock because you can, yeah, it's got beautiful feathers. There are benches there too.
Wow. Can you hear any sound? Do you hear the fountain, the water flowing, and the birds?
The water and the birds, and then there's a seat for me. There's like this beautiful seat. So yeah, it's just like really grand. Oh, that's nice.
Do you want to go ahead and sit there?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. What type of seat is that? What material?
It's very comfortable. It's I've never seen it in real life before, but it's like it's like a swing plus a really grand chair, like an armchair, but it's almost like love seat but gold like frame but comfy. So yeah. What color?
Yeah,
it's pink and gold. It's pink and gold.
Pink and gold.
Yeah.
What type of material? Is it metal or wood?
So the frame is metal and the seated part is padded, so it's like really comfortable. And it has like a tree umbrella above it. It's just really grand. Yeah, it's like wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you touch the frame? How does it feel on your fingers when you touch the frame?
When I touch the frame,
Yeah.
it feels smooth, and I guess it feels more like wood now that I touch it because it doesn't feel cold. It feels,
Oh,
yeah, it feels like normal temperature.
normal temperature.
Like really like smooth. So then, yeah,
Oh, great. What about the fabric of the seat cover? What does it look like?
it's kind of like velvet. So
Oh,
pink velvet, and um, it's bright,
mm,
but like it's kind of like a nice pale pink, but bright at the same time because it's reflective. It just feels fresh and new and grand.
mm. Does it have any smell? Can you smell the seating?
Smell wood. Smell
Mm,
like tree, bamboo type smell.
mm. Do you see bamboo trees?
No, I don't see bamboo tree. I just smell bamboo for some reason. It's like a woody smell.
Oh, okay. So, do you see trees in your garden?
I see trees behind the garden,
Mm.
behind my seat, and then in the garden it's more like gated. So I have this one area that's just my garden, and then around it there are trees, but then they're outside of the gate.
Mm. That's
So
great.
yeah, it's almost like a garden.
Can you hear the bird singing?
Yeah, a little bit.
Mm. How many birds can you hear? How many birds?
Quite a few. Yeah, quite a few. Lots of them. I think they were like lined up on a tree. I think there must be like a family of them, like
Mm.
7, and then they're obviously all over, so it's hard to tell.
Mm.
They're always singing, but then when they are, they're like pretty loud.
Mm. How big is your garden? Can you see the periphery? Is it all gated?
It's big. It will take me time to walk around.
Mm. It's big. Are you close to the fountain?
Fountain is in the center.
Oh,
Yeah.
how big is the fountain?
The fountain is like it's not too big, but it's big. I mean, it's like probably regular size, 2 people, like 3 people size. So when you have people walking around it, it might be like 10 people holding hands, right, forming a circle.
Oh, that's a good size.
Yeah. So I was looking at it from above.
Oh, do you see any fish in the in the?
No, no fish in the fountain.
Mm.
Coins though.
Oh.
Where they come from?
Can you hear the fountain flowing, the water flowing?
Yep, I can see the water flowing. I can hear
Great.
the water flowing.
Mm. Which one is your favorite spot in the garden?
My chair
Your
is
chair. So
in
you
the
can go
fountain.
back to your chair. Is it swing chair or is it
The
fixed?
swing chair. Yeah, the
Swing.
swing chair.
Okay, great. You can go back there, and I'm going to wait. Are you ready now? Are you on the chair? Okay,
Yes.
great. I'm going to count from 3 to 1. At the count of 1, a book will be right in front of you. It's a book that you have written.
Okay.
It already exists. It's right here in your garden with you. I'm going to count from 3 to 1. At the count of 1, the book will magically appear on your chair right by your side. 3, 2, 1. Do you see the book now?
I see that there's a book. I can't see the cover yet.
Pick it up. Take a closer look.
Okay, it's a hard copy, like a hard cover.
Mm.
Um,
What's the image on the front page? Do you see any designs?
it was blank,
Mm.
and then I feel like the trees on there.
Mm.
Something to do with, I want to say something to do with pathfinding, like discovery.
Now the book will be super clear to you, will become crystal clear. And you're going to be able to read the title of the book and see clearly the design of the book and the author. So now tell me, what is the title of the book?
Life Compass?
Black Canvas?
Yeah, compass, yeah. So I liked compass too. It's like life compass, so it's almost like directional, like life directions, directions for life.
Is it clear to you?
Yeah, I see an image on the cover. I don't see the text, but I see an image.
You see the image, black canvas, right?
Yeah, so it's like it's darker cover, but it has a compass on it, like say north, south, east. Yeah. And then something to do with hypnosis.
Do you see the title now?
Something to do with discover your purpose with hypnosis. That's interesting. I need to read this book.
Yes, open the book. You'll be able to see.
Okay, I see the content page. Let me read it.
Read it out to me.
So it has a compass and why do we need a compass in life? How can having a compass guide us? What happens when you're lost? How to use your compass? Planning for your travels. Something to do with adapting along the way, adapting to your, to a new path along the way.
Oh, while you're opening the pages, the first few pages, I want you to pay attention to the name of the publisher and the date of publishing and read it out to me.
It says 2022. 2022 June. Name of the publisher, Susan Lin.
Okay, now flip the pages and turn the book to table of content.
Okay.
And read out to me how many chapters?
I want to say 8.
You can turn the pages.
Okay.
And see chapter 1 and what is the last chapter number?
I was gonna say, but then I now feel like it's 4. Just looking at it, it's the headings are short. The contents are underneath, beneath each of the headings.
Good.
My book is shrinking. seems like I had a special edition earlier, but now it's shrinking into a smaller edition.
Mm. The book is shrinking?
Yeah.
So you mean it's thinner?
It's gotten thinner. It's almost like section 1 of like book 1 of 4 or something.
Oh. It's okay. Turn the entire book to the last page and read out the page number of the last page.
328.
Okay, that's what you see, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now go back to the beginning. Table of contents. Read out to me each chapter title. You can say chapter 1 and then give me the title. Chapter 2, read out the title.
Okay, so chapter 1, finding your compass. Chapter 2, applying your compass.
Applying?
Yeah, applying. Chapter 3, adjusting your compass, like tuning your compass. And chapter 4, the ongoing work.
Is that all the chapters? Do you see more?
And then there's like index and
Okay, now flip the pages and go to chapter 1, finding your campus, and start reading out loud chapter 1.
Have you ever wondered what life is about and why you're here and what you're here to do and whether there was really a purpose for your life? And maybe you're just trying to figure out, what kind of career you want, what kind of life you want, who you want to become, what kind of partner you want, and who you really are. This book is dedicated to helping you to really truly get to know yourself and for you to really connect with who you were meant to be. By creating the compass for your life, you realize what is and isn't resonating with you, your soul, and your life purpose, and making decisions that will suit you and the purpose that you came here for. So that's like the first paragraph. And then there's like special thanks to all the people that helped me getting on this path to find my own compass and finding what does and doesn't fit in my life.
Is it chapter 1 or the forward?
Good question. This is the forward.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. We can, for now, we can skip this part. Now go to chapter 1, finding your campus. You can just turn the pages and go to chapter 1 and start reading the book.
Okay, chapter 1, finding your compass. So whenever you may have an emotion of happiness, sadness, joy. Those are all normal emotions that many of us go through every day. But did you know there's so many more information that comes with your emotions? And when you can connect to those emotions, they tell us so much about who we are, what we love, what we care about, and how to live our lives. In this chapter, we're going to be talking more about just how to recognize those emotions as they come up for you and how to fine tune them so that you can live your best life by learning more about yourself, what works for you, what you like and what you dislike, and how to create a life that you will love that fits you and who you are. And then it has a bunch of exercises to work on. So there's like exercises to identify the different times when certain emotions were felt. there are exercises to identify, like it's like a self-assessment on, okay, this is what makes me mad, this is what makes me happy, this is what makes me sad, this is what makes me satisfied, and this is what I love doing. So a bunch of those things. And then
you can read out word by word. Don't summarize. Read out word.
yeah, I see it being like it's like a bit of a journal too, like write down a time when you felt appreciated, and write down a time when your entire soul felt alive, write down a time when you were happiest, write down a time when you were at your saddest, right? So these are emotions, and find an emotion word from the list to the right to kind of describe, those times when you experience these things. So by recognizing those emotions, these are your resources, and part of your experience, and you get to recreate an experience that you love and want more of, and you can avoid the ones that no longer serve you, right? So then there's like a detachment exercise, there's a forgiveness exercise, there's a mindset exercise around how to actually turn um, negative thoughts or negative stories into more positive ones, like reframing the mind. So those are all of the different experiences that makes us human. And then using the compass means allowing ourselves to experience life, but at the same time choosing what experience that we want to create. And then there's a quote of Viktor Frankl's book, you know, um, that quote about like between stimulus and response, there's a space, I'll meet you there. And the idea is that, each one of us will have different experiences in life, but we get to choose which ones we choose to experience again. And whenever we think about something over and over again, we're choosing to either bring ourselves joy or choosing to bring ourselves sadness or negativity or other things. So that would be the first section of the chapter, and then it went on to talk about. Um, so then, what does it look like to create a compass that um, is your compass? And then talk about how we're all different, like everybody's different. We are all unique individuals. We're all born with superpowers. And when we can recognize those superpowers, that's when we can use it to help others. And then it talks about recognizing your own superpower. So this is a little bit of self-work to work with people close to you on the things that they love about you, the things that people come to you for, the things people ask help with, the things that you feel that you're good at. Kind of similar to Ikigai, but it's more in a list format. So then recognizing that you as a human is holistic, and your combination of strength and skills and capabilities are unique to you, even though many people can do it, but this is what you're made of. And then writing a statement of, or maybe there's a list of a box. You can identify, okay, the things or the problems in the world that I want to solve, that I want to help with. So I can even write in there. I see myself kind of just getting a pen and just wanting to write in there, but right now it's blank.
Mm.
And then it goes on to talking about how all of the life experience that we've had are actually accumulated because they are toolkits, right? So every day we're picking up new toolkits by experiencing things. A lot of the time we see them as just experiences, good days, bad days, but they all contribute to our toolkit to help us be better humans, better souls, right? Because then once we've experienced something, we can actually share that lesson with somebody else, and it's truly a gift. So if there's no other gifts, that would be the gift, right? Whenever we share our experience with someone else. So that would be the second section. So knowing, what your gift is, and then also knowing that, like, the development of gifts don't stop, because you are constantly growing and developing as well. So.
Okay, Susan, it's a book that's 328 pages. We're not going to read out every single word right now. So what I want you to do is mentally download this book to your subconscious mind. So you know everything about this book, you know every word, you know exactly how the chapters lay out, you know what to write. So when you are ready to read this book, which is maybe a few moments from now, maybe a few days from now, you can simply get onto the computer and your fingers will automatically type out the entire book. Or you can just simply record yourself reading out this book automatically, just like your subconscious mind can raise your hand effortlessly for you. It's very comfortable. It's very relaxing to do it. And you can produce this book really fast. Now, in a moment, you will feel the information from the book is kind of like a type of magical cloud. As you take a deep breath, it goes inside of you. That cloud is breathed inside of you. It's in your mind. It's in your whole body. It's who you are. You are the author of this book. So you know everything about it. And when this process, when the book is fully and completely downloaded to your mind, you will see the clouds disappearing and you will hear a beautiful sound. So when you hear that beautiful sound, you know that is fully and completely downloaded to you. And all you need to do to write this book is to record your voice reading out the book by your greater mind, by your subconscious mind and beyond. And you do it automatically, effortlessly, easily, comfortably, and it's deeply relaxed way. Tell me when you hear the beautiful sound.
I hear it.
That's great. And now you can sit on the chair a little bit longer, or you can walk around your beautiful garden. And remember, this is your garden. You can come back to at any time. All you need to do is to close your eyes and set your intention to come here, and you are here. And in this place, you are resourceful. You can get any information you want. You can get any answers you want. And achieve any goals you want. Perhaps you want to set up boundaries. Perhaps you want to say no when you really mean it. And you want to say it with power. Perhaps you want to take fast and powerful actions and no longer procrastinate. It doesn't belong to you. From this point forward, you are connected to your beautiful garden and you are empowered forever. You can come back to this place at any time for further transformation whenever you need it. How do you feel?
Good. Really good.
That's great. Now, with understanding that you can come back to this place at any time, and the sure confidence that the book is in you now, all you need to do is to relax and read out the book and record yourself. Now, imagine yourself floating up higher and higher into the sky, into the beautiful warm day. You're up in the air in between the clouds, in the deep blue sky and feel white fluffy clouds. Feeling fully and completely empowered. And with a gentle breeze, you start to drift and float and drift with the knowing that you can come back to your garden at any time. You fly over the valley, you fly over a few mountains, and you come above the building you're sitting. You start to come down and down slowly, come down and down until you fully emerge back to the chair you're sitting on. Now I'm going to count from 1 to 3. At the count of 3, your eyes will open, fully awake, feeling energized and empowered. 1, coming back slowly. 2, 3, eyes open, fully awake.
Hello.
Happy. How do you feel?
It was amazing. You're really good. Yeah, that was really cool.